The air is bright, golden in the morning light. Got my double brew, learning what the locals do. Let's go to the great white north, gonna shout it and soar forth. We're heading for the great white north. Yeah, the great white north.
By episode 34, The Great White North, Decoding Canadian Slang. Hello, and welcome back to Boost Your English. Today, we're taking a linguistic journey up north to explore the unique flavor of Canadian English. While it shares a lot of DNA with its American neighbor and its British ancestor, Canada has developed a very distinct everyday vocabulary. Our mission today is to master the essential slang and colloquialisms you'll hear from Vancouver to Halifax. Let's look into the Canadian vernacular. The Tim Hortons influence and everyday life. You can't talk about Canadian culture without mentioning the weather or their coffee habits. A massive part of everyday slang revolves around keeping warm and getting that morning caffeine fix. Asterisk double. If you walk into a Tim Hortons, the iconic Canadian coffee chain, and order a coffee, you'll likely ask for a double. This simply means a coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars. It's so ingrained in the culture that it was added to the Canadian Oxford Dictionary. Asterisk toque. When the harsh winter hits, Canadians don't wear beanies or knit hats, they wear a toque, pronounced toque. It's an absolute necessity for surviving the freezing temperatures. Asterisk 24. If you're heading to a party or a weekend getaway, you might be asked to pick up a 2-4. This refers to a case of 24 beers. It's a staple of Canadian social gatherings. Money and distances, the loonie, the toonie, and clicks. Canadian currency and measurements have their own specific quirks that can easily confuse an outsider. Asterisk loonie and toonie. In 1987, Canada introduced a $1 coin featuring a loon, a common water bird, on one side. Naturally, it became known as the loonie. When the $2 coin was introduced in 1996, the public logically, and playfully, dubbed it the toonie. Asterisk clicks. Canada officially uses the metric system, unlike the United States. If you're driving across the vast Canadian landscape or watching a gritty North American crime thriller filmed in Toronto, you might hear distances referred to as clicks instead of kilometers. For example, the cabin is about 20 clicks from the highway. The infamous A? No lesson on Canadian English would be complete without addressing the most famous stereotype of them all. Asterisk the tag question. Is primarily used as a tag question at the end of a sentence to elicit agreement or confirmation, much like right, or isn't it, in other English dialects. For example, it's pretty cold out today, eh? Asterisk versatility. It can also be used to express surprise, or to ask someone to repeat what they just said. It's an incredibly versatile little sound that functions as social glue in Canadian conversations. We've explored essential terms today, from double and toque to loonie and clicks. Understanding this regional slang is key to grasping the subtleties of North American English and feeling right at home in the Great White North. Keep boosting your English. Bye for now.
Boost your English, it's the key. Listen to